Hi there, and welcome to the Anita Chat podcast. I'm your host, Anita Rombo, and this is the podcast for growth-oriented women to have authentic, real talk. Nothing is off the table here, but as an intuitive self-relationship coach, you'll find the content gravitates towards mindset, intentional action, spirituality, and all things wellness. So if you're ready to learn, laugh, show up, and glow up to be the best version of yourself, grab your favorite bevy, settle in, and we've got lots to chat about. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Anita Chat. I hope you are doing wonderful. In the last chat episode, I briefly mentioned that Friday, April 1st was the Aries new moon, which is the equivalent to the astrological new year. I'm bringing this up again because since we are a few days out from this time, the energy of the new moon is still quite strong, and I want us to take full advantage of it. Aries energy in general is very high energy. It's passionate, it's bold, adventurous, and trailblazing. So coming out of the end of the first quarter and that dreamy Piscean energy that we were in, this means that energetically speaking, we're moving from a period of reflection to action. And I really want us to harness this energy and dream big. Is there something that you wish to do? A trip that you wish to take, perhaps, a career or job that you wish to go for, a new project or experience that you wish to start. Maybe you are desiring to make lifestyle changes, lose a few pounds, eat healthier meals, especially with summer around the corner. Perhaps you're looking to elevate your income potential to the next level. Whatever your desires, I want you to dream big. I want you to think about what it is that is keeping you from achieving them or making them a reality. Is there something holding you back? Perhaps it's a feeling inside of you or an inner voice that's saying it's just not the right time yet, that you are just not ready. You're not feeling prepared. And the reason why I'm asking you to reflect on that and to acknowledge that is because it is a very common feeling. Do you often find yourselves putting things off for another day, for example? Perhaps if you're looking to move towards a healthier lifestyle, you'll tell yourself that you'll start healthy eating or working out on Monday, or convincing yourself that it's not the right time for whatever reason. Maybe you feel like you need to do X before you can deserve Y. As a coach, I'm surprised by the number of people that connect with me and actively resist their own acknowledged need to get some help because in the end, they get scared and they just feel like they're not ready. Something is holding them back, and I can appreciate that because the struggle is real. I know that voice and feeling within us that we aren't ready can be really strong and keep us from moving forward. It's come up in my own life so many times. So with that being said, can I let you in on a little secret? Are you ready? You will never be ready. And I don't mean this in a harsh, give up your dreams way. In fact, I mean this in the totally opposite way. I want you to want and go for all the things because it is totally possible. You will never feel ready, and that is perfectly normal, and it's okay to feel that way. Think about it. If you don't feel ready to work out this week and you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to start next week, do you think that by the time next week rolls around, you'll be ready? What is the difference between this week and next? Probably not much. In fact, feeling that you aren't ready is actually a sign that you're ready for growth, that there's a new chapter that's coming up. It's your mind's resistance to your soul's calling. So the mind is the one that's telling us that we're not ready, that's helping us to come up with excuses or reasons why we aren't ready or we aren't worthy or we aren't capable to move forward in the direction of our dreams, to the direction of our soul's calling. Our mind may want us to remain in our comfort zones and avoid stretching ourselves to these possibilities because its job is to keep us safe. And so it's going to do these things to distract us, to make us procrastinate. It's going to give us judgment and doubt, and a whole host of other behaviors are going to crop up right around that time where you feel like, I think I'm ready for something more. So I want you to think, if not now, when? When will you be ready? The only way to your big dreams is to start anyways, to make your faith bigger than your fear and start before you're ready. I know it will take lots of courage, but I believe in you and you can do hard things. Starting before you're ready will create some momentum And with that momentum will come clarity and confidence. Things don't just happen with one step. There's multiple steps. So that first step is always the hardest. Once you complete that first step and you move on to the second, by all means, that inner voice is still going to be there. It's still going to tell you that you aren't ready. But because you have proved it wrong with a step that came before it, it won't hold you back as much and it won't keep you stuck. And that pattern will just keep repeating itself with each progressive step. And before you know it, you will have conquered that voice or that feeling, and you'll have moved towards your goal and possibly even accomplished it. Also, I don't want you to hate on that voice or that feeling. It's only trying to protect you and keep you safe. That's its only job. And it's not able to determine whether the fear that it's feeling, whether that uncomfortable feeling that comes with growth is actually a sign of real danger or not. So, in fact, I want you to thank that inner voice for trying to protect you. And I want you to reassure it that everything is okay and that you will be safe, because it really doesn't know any different. Like I said, starting before you're ready or actively resisting your own self, your own inner voice, your own inner guidance can seem really difficult, and it is. And I also know that you can do this. And when it seems especially tough, I want you to remember that even top-notch singers, actors, performers, and athletes, they all get nervous right before they go on stage or on the field. They wish they had more time to practice. They probably also don't feel ready. They also worry about making mistakes and failing. If they gave into their fears, you'd never see them in a concert or at a game. Imagine life with no music, no art, no theater, no sports. Aren't you so glad that these people rose above their fears and went for their dreams? And if they did it, you can too. So, my friends, whatever it is that you're wanting to work towards, whether it be big or small, whatever dreams that you have, whether you believe in harnessing the energy of this Aries new moon, or starting off fresh with a new quarter, or welcoming in the fresh new energy of spring, I want you to plan the next 3 steps to get you to your dream. And guys, if you want an accountability partner, I'm so interested in hearing about what that goal is for you and what those first 3 steps you're going to take to help get you there are going to be. So feel free to DM me on IG or send me an email. That information is all in the episode description, and I'm being dead serious. I would absolutely love to hear about it and even give you some tips and pointers and suggestions. And if you want to take this accountability one step further and are really serious about setting yourself up for success, I'd love it if you consider working with me. I offer free 30-minute discovery calls where we can discuss what this looks like further. Bottom line, we only have one short, precious life. If we don't go for it now, when? Keep at it, my friends. You got this. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Anita Chat podcast. If you haven't taken a minute to leave a review, I would absolutely love to hear from you. All you need to do is to search for the show, click your star rating, and type in a few words. Also, if there's a specific topic you'd like to see covered in this podcast, if you'd like me to be your coach, or if you want to just chat, feel free to send me an email or shoot me a message through my IG, which you'll find in the show notes. The show notes will also contain any links to the freebies that were referenced in this episode. Until next time, friends, it's been great chatting with you.